Hello, students. Hope everybody is doing well. Today's lesson, you're going to start with your 15 minutes of Membeing. Make sure you're still doing that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today, we're going to look at the poem Resisting Arrest. So go ahead and go to Common Lit and open up the poem Resisting Arrest. And we're going to go ahead and listen to that.
Poem Resisting Arrest. This poem is guilty of assuming it retained the right to ask its question after the page came flush with its face. The purpose this poem serves is obvious, even to this poem, and that cannot stop the pen or the fist choking it. That is how the page tastes, raw powerlessness in this poem's mouth, a cocktail of that and what it inhales of the news. It spits blood, inking. It is its own doing and undoing. This poem is trying to hold itself together. It has the right to remain either bruised or silent, but it is a poem. So it hears, you'll be safer if you stop acting like a poem. Stop resisting. Where is the daylight? This poem asks, and it is thus broken, between existence and resistance, between the now bloody page and the poem. Another poem will record the arrest of this poem, decide what to excerpt. That poem will fail. It won't find the right metaphor for emoting how it feels to keep lifting epigraphs from the last words of poems that were accused of resisting. That poem is numb. This poem is becoming numb, already losing feelings in its cuffed limbs. No one will remember the nothing of which this poem was accused, just that it was another poem that bled. This poem never expected to be this poem, yet it must be, for you, afraid to answer that question. This poem knew better than to ask.
All right, go ahead and take a look at your guided questions and then move on to your assessment questions. And then I will create a separate document for the discussion questions. Number 1, in the context of the poem, what contributes to the poem's arrest? What biases do you think law enforcement falls victim to in real life? What are the negative effects of this? Number 2, in the poem, the speaker describes a poem's unfair arrest. How do you think people can change the way they approach others based on biases? Describe a time when you felt like you were unfairly treated because of your identity. All right, thanks for doing 30 minutes of Lit Appreciation and Comp. Hope everybody is doing well. Definitely miss you guys. Wish we were back at school in class. It's getting pretty boring around here. Hope you guys are staying happy and healthy and staying busy. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.